Welcome, it's your friendly neighborhood Badger here, and I'm back for another video about Scourge League. The announcements have just been too much for me, but I'm kind of sitting here going like, all right, let's tackle this content. Now, I know I am releasing a few videos today. I'm trying to stagger them out. So hopefully it's not clogging up too much of your stuff, but I don't want to just do it all in the one video, mainly just because there's so much info to cover, and it's really nice if it's kind of in bite-sized chunks for you all. Now, obviously, some of this you already know or have seen if you've watched the announcement, but we're going to try and talk about everything a little bit more in depth than they go to in the actual announcement. And today, we're going to be talking about passive skill masteries and the passive skill tree rework itself, because there's a lot coming, like an absolute ton coming to what we're getting right here. So first of all, passive skill masteries are something that is the new mechanic that is coming in 3.16. So it includes a rework of Path of Exile's iconic passive skill tree, and despite the large changes, the tree is intended to still feel familiar to existing players. They've rebalanced all passive skills, consolidated their power around their primary function, and moved many niche stats to a new system called passive skill masteries. So when you allocate the first notable passive skill in a cluster, a mastery appears. So allocating a skill point to this mastery allows you to pick from a list of advanced stats that match the theme of the cluster. This new system both makes the tree more understandable and gives you more freedom for how you plan your passive skills. We've also rebalanced a few keystone passives, changed the locations of some, and added 6 new keystones to the tree. So, what exactly does this mean? Well, on your first allocation of a notable passive skill in your passive skill tree, which are these ones right here with the 12 spikes, 3 on each corner, you will get access to Mastery, and we can see the Energy Shield Mastery right here, which is another skill point allocation that you can select if you want, you can then select one of these. I think, 6 to 8, I think, is what they're going to give you of some Masteries to choose from. Now, this is going to cost a skill point, so you're going to be spending skill points here if you want to specialize into mastery. And I think when you select this mastery, all the other energy shield masteries around the tree, so if there's more energy shield masteries, we'll also include this one right here, and you'll spend another point over there to get that one. So there's some insane stacking that can happen. Say, for example, if you want to regenerate energy shield per second, you get 10-12% energy shield per second stacked across the tree if you take a bunch of energy shield nodes on the tree right here. Got a couple of screenshots that we can see right here as well. We can see some brand mastery with recovering mana when a brand expires while attached. There's some other great stuff. Attaching to a new enemy each time they activate, no more than once every 3 seconds right here. So this is really, really insane because this is usually only found on a cluster jewel. You can cast 2 additional brands right here, which is kind of crazy. There's a lot of really, really interesting stuff that you can specialize into. Here's some more with some fire mastery. So this is what I'm going to be looking at, I think. Cover enemies in ash when they hit you. Fire damage per 20 strength, which is really, really crazy. Now I'm starting to think I might have misinterpreted. You might not be able to stack these. An extra 5. Oh, maybe. I think Chris said you can stack them. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. But there's a lot to cover here, so I'm bound to be wrong by some very small things as we do go through everything here. The last thing that I really want to talk about are these new keystones, new and changed keystones right here as well. So things that have been talked about before are Leth Shade, Versatile Combatant, Ghost Dance, Divine Shield. We've talked about all of this kind of stuff in previous videos. But Leth Shade is going to be taking less damage over time if you've started taking damage over time in the past second. Versatile Combatant gives you plus 2% chance to block spell damage for each 1% overcap chance to block attack damage, and negative 25 to max chance to block attack damage, max chance to block spell damage. Ghost Dance is getting moved from the Trickster, and we'll be able to see what that is soon. The patch notes are out. I'll be doing some more content on that, but I think I'm going to do that all live on stream and then do some videos maybe later tomorrow or something like that. And Divine Shield cannot recover energy shield to above your armor, but you get 3% of your total physical damage prevented from hits recently is regenerated as energy shield per second. So this is going to be really nice for energy shield and armor stacking builds. And then we also have some new notables we haven't really had a look at here, or keystones I should say. Dexterity provides no inherent bonus to evasion rating, but 1% chance to suppress spell damage per 15 dexterity. So a really, really nice way to stack some suppressing. spell damage. And then your intelligence provides no inherent bonus to energy shield, but you get 2% reduced duration of elemental ailments on you per 15 intelligence. So this means right here, let me just think, 150 times 5. So if you have 750 intelligence, you have 100% reduced duration of elemental ailments on you, but obviously you don't get the energy shield bonus right there. Honestly, I'm not too impressed by these ones right here, the Mage Bane and Solipsism. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay, but there's some big changes coming right here, and we're also getting some stuff moved around the tree as well. Let's see what else we can actually spy on if we take a look at these screenshots. So you can see right here, there's a lot of changes happening to how things are traveled. You can see some very standard types of things. You know, this is the Witch starting area, and Elemental Overload is, you know, up here from the Witch starting area, and Mind Over Matter is down here as well. But we can see some other really interesting things, like this looks like curses right here, maybe even hexes. We've got some minion stuff here, we've got some flask effect here. You know, your standard life and mana, and you've got your other cannot be interrupted while casting type situation right here. We've still got our mana stuff up here. This is looking like it might be brands or something like that. Oh no, not brands. I don't know what this is right here, but yeah, there's a lot of really interesting stuff coming through, and a lot of this is going to be balanced. Let's take a look at the other one right here as well. Yeah, we've got the standard power charge stuff, which has actually been shortened quite a bit, so we're probably going to be expecting a lot of power through here. And these have also been, oh no, not shortened, I don't think. You know, you got your fire, you got your lightning, you got your cold. Fires, you know, still leading through the life up here. We've got some more, looks like life leech or life recovery nodes here. A lot more lightning. Got some minion stuff over here, interestingly, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff coming through. And we're going to be able to have a look at that tree really, really soon as well. And going to be able to start planning sooner than we hoped. So, Path of Building people, take my energy. Everyone, give your energy to those people. This is absolutely insane with these passive skill masteries right here. I'm very, very excited. The one thing I'm a little bit concerned about is potentially passive masteries, meaning that we don't branch out as much on our tree. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we're, you know, consolidating our trees to more specific parts of the tree now and really just specializing in exactly what we want. You know, if you really want fire damage, you're taking like 3 or 4 fire damage nodes and you're getting some masteries in those nodes right there as well. So I'm very, very excited to see how all of this goes. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the content. Yeah, I'll try not to overwhelm you with too much content. I'll try and space it out. But yeah, until next time, Badger is out.